In the movies, some life event throws a couple back together. Usually, it's a hardship they face as a team. This ends up leading to a natural rekindling of love between two people who really were meant for each other all along. The key is a shared enemy and a new bonding experience that brings meaning, purpose, and longing back to the relationship. These fictional accounts reflect a strong truth about getting him back. It happens naturally, when both of you are fully present in your interactions with one another. When one person single-handedly tries to rekindle a relationship, the other person resists. This resistance is explained as part of my ex back signal, which I cover in more detail in his secret obsession. The link for that course is in the description below this video. A focus on restoring the relationship activates all his thoughts about what went wrong between the two of you in the past. This prevents him from considering you as relationship material anymore. Obviously, there's something right about the two of you together. If that was not so, you never would have gotten together in the first place. If you can remove all the clutter, those natural forces that drew you together the first time around can work their magic once again. So here are the basic ingredients you need to win back the affections of your ex. You need an opportunity to interact while something in the present moment distracts both your minds from dwelling on the past or envisioning the future. This could take just about any form. It could be the shared goal of stopping a pipe from leaking under your kitchen sink when you call him for help. It could be a phone call to discuss an unusual turn of events with a mutual friend who needs help. It could even be a game night at your home with a large group of friends. Couple back together for movie night. You just need an excuse to interact, plus something that draws your mind to the present interaction, the present moment. Logic gets in the way of reconnecting with your ex. Logic tells him he tried it and things didn't work out. To succeed, you have to bypass his logic and reach his heart. You have to connect with his mind on an intuitive level. This requires the activation of a deeper kind of wisdom that is often silenced by rational, conscious thought. You want to reopen the story of your relationship. A man who is closed off to a relationship with you believes the last chapter has been written. He envisions the story of your relationship as having ended, the last page of the last chapter already written. To get him back, you must change that mental framework. Your job is to change the way he frames the relationship in his mind. Doing so means you open his mind to the possibility that the last chapter has not actually been written. This is not something you do all at once. Rather, you simply plant the seed. That seed can be something as simple as a suggestive language that plants a question in his mind. The human mind cannot ignore a question. Our minds try to answer questions by evaluating various possible answers. That's all it takes to open his mind to the possibility that what he thought was the end of your story was actually only an intermission. This is where things get interesting. One option is to phrase it like this: I find myself wondering if the last chapter of our relationship has actually been written. I don't know why that question keeps popping into my mind. Say it in a casual tone, and without any pause afterward for him to reply. It's just something amusing you notice your mind doing. Saying this, you raise the question in his mind. His subconscious will be influenced by that question, even if he tries to consciously ignore the possibility. The way suggestion works, there are no negatives. If I tell you, your leg no longer hurts, the impact on the subconscious mind is thoughts, feelings, and imagery representing the word hurts. The no longer part gets ignored. That's why hypnotists use only positive language for the suggestions they want to instill in someone's mind. Hypnotists say, notice how comfortable and relaxed your leg will become with each passing moment. They don't say, notice how your arm stopped hurting. For the same reason, raising the question of what could be in the future causes the mind to automatically fill that space. Plant the seed of an idea about getting back together. It's like the movie, Inception. If you haven't seen it, Inception is a movie about planting the seed of an idea in someone else's mind. They do so by entering someone's dreams through a special device that allows several people to share the same dream. In that movie, the architect of the dream creates a safe. The dreamer unconsciously fills that safe with things they want to keep hidden, tucked safely away. It's an automatic unconscious instinct. That idea is based on the realities of how the subconscious mind works, as discovered through hundreds of years of refining hypnotic suggestion. Once his mind is open to the possibility of being loved by you again, he will start to question himself. He will wonder if he has any feelings of love for you still dwelling somewhere in his heart. That question will cause him to go searching for those feelings of love. The question draws him toward the feelings of love that still remain whenever he pictures your face. This is what we were aiming for. This is the key that unlocks the next chapter. Once a new page is turned, the story has yet to be written. And if you really want that new story to build toward a climax of joy and relationship bliss, I have a recommendation for you. It's a secret about the male mind. It's something even men do not understand about themselves. It's the one thing they crave more desperately than anything else. It's an instinctual drive he cannot ignore, and something few women know how to give. It's the one thing men secretly want but could never tell you. It's so important that I've created a free video presentation to explain what it is and how you can use it to get him back for good. Click the link in the description. Subscribe to see more like this videos. Press the like button. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Bye.